Alright, what is good, everybody? Gameday J back in the mix. Thank you guys for tuning in. You know I appreciate it. We're playing The Wolf Among Us, Episode 3 of Crooked Mile. We figured out a few things last round. We found Muriel, aka the Little Mermaid, works at a strip joint. We went to Georgie's strip joint, aka the Puddin' Pie. Some funny stuff happening there. You might want to check out the last video if you want to see a little something. So we end up getting the clue to go down to a hotel, which we find out that Beauty works at this little hotel that's linked to the strip joint, and then we end up having a confrontation with Beast, and we figure out a little something about the case, coming down to having a big suspect, Ichabod Crane. So that's basically what we found out. So we'll see what happens this round. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, please like, subscribe, favorite, tell your friends. It's game day, baby. Let's go. Gonna be a little recap right here, I suppose. We'll see what they do. I don't know if they're gonna show everything that I just did, but well, usually they do. So what am I talking about? Just like The Walking Dead. I actually wanted to say Walking Dead in the title, but
our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
I can't tell you anything.
You can't or you won't.
Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
Wow. Filling her up. Oh. Oh. Oh man, you see how Muriel, or what do they call her, Nerissa? You see how her what the hell's going on? How her legs were moving, like, you know, she has fins for legs, so when she was on that pole, her legs were like stuck together. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I just noticed that. That was funny to me. Wolf mode, baby.
That motherfucking piece of shit.
Crane?
Let's go.
God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What is it?
What's
does he have,
going
a thing?
on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
I just need to find Snow.
Why? What's going on?
It's police business, baby.
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa! Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Crane has been stalking Snow White. The room is covered in evidence.
I have to tell Snow what's going on right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the
Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now.
Wow.
They were on their way out.
Bigby!
That's the only way you can deal with it.
Wait.
Hurry up, I don't got time for this shit.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
What are you trying to say?
you know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
So I gotta be easy and calm with it. Break it down. Okay, I don't know. She really needed to tell me that. I don't think I'm gonna go up to her and just be like, guess what? Crane wants your ass. Crane wants that ass. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. That's obviously what it is. He has a fascination with her. He had somebody glam her up to look like her. He's always yelling at her, but on the side, he really did want that. Buckingham Bridge, 10:28 p.m. How come you guys don't have cell phones and shit? What the fuck? More convenient for these guys, right? Okay, the story's progressing.
Honored to be asked to speak to me. It's tradition that everyone speak.
Who the fuck's
Lily
in here?
had many friends, but few
Oh,
fables
okay.
she was truly close to.
Funeral.
If you're here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for. I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside.
At least I got her in view.
I know
so.
as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well. And it will, in time, equal in strength to our mourning her loss. And it is in that spirit that I'd like to talk about what you've all been so grateful to share with
I'll
me.
miss worrying about
Your
you.
memories of her.
I'll miss our
How
fights.
she could be
I'll miss
stubborn
you.
and patient,
Holly.
rash and thoughtful. How she carried a torch for the old ways.
That
for
had
tradition,
a
for
picture of the fucking
pageantry.
bridge for a troll. How
and
fucking
most
funny.
of all,
A
it
bridge for a
seems
troll.
Lily loved.
Now
dearly
you will
loved
never
her
die
friends
from
and
indifference or lead a
She
tedious
loved
life.
being around them.
Goodbye,
in
sweetheart.
Good times and bad.
Thanks for
I
everything.
never met Lily,
Vivian.
but from what I've been
So
told,
sad.
I know in my heart that she would have liked to be here tonight.
You were a big, bright,
Now we'll
shining
have
star in this
moment of
shithole
silence.
of a town.
Thank you.
And I miss you already. Gran.
Is she done? I really don't want to interrupt this. Billy Goat. Ray Risky.
Igby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
Wow, bitch.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After
throw
you
her down,
lie?
nothing.
After you promise me?
Holly, wait.
I
That
didn't
was
do nothing.
Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it.
Yeah, damn.
I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this. Holly, it's gonna be okay.
Crane's a fucking prick, so this doesn't surprise me.
Hey, what do you know? We actually agree on something.
Bigby cares, Holly.
Wow,
He's trying
really?
to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why
I
are
don't
you
think
here
somebody
anyway?
could have asked.
And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I think I know who murdered your sister.
Who?
Maybe we should talk about this somewhere else?
What?
Who gives a fuck?
No, I deserve to know.
I know, I know, but this isn't the way to go about this.
I don't give a fuck about the way. I don't care about procedure. If anyone should be told, it's me. It's us. Right now. So talk.
Yeah, who was it?
I think it was Ichabod Crane.
What?
Crane.
Crane.
Okay, everyone, just stop. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat while everyone else gets back to the funeral.
What? He says that fucking Crane murdered Lily and you expect me to—
Please, I promise I will tell you what the hell is going on just as soon as I know there's something to tell, but just let us do our jobs first.
Yeah,
Look,
man. You guys are
Holly,
so anxious.
I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here.
Wow.
You hear me?
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly. Nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go,
Hey, look at
Holly.
flip.
It's your turn to talk.
All right, let her be mad. I understand. Let's go. Okay, at least he kind of fills my point.
Crane,
Grin.
Yeah.
I can't believe this. This is someone I've worked with for decades. This is a guy... He gets frickin' shakes when he has to order food. I mean, what are you telling me? It's all an act? Just what have you found?
Okay.
Bigby? What's going on?
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
Wow.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it, to not picture him.
I thought you should be the first to know.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get this wrong, it would mean more than our jobs.
I'm gonna say he took
We'd get
pictures.
kicked out of Fabletown for messing all of this up so badly.
I'm not gonna
Crane's
show
been
her.
taking photos, Snow. Lots of photos.
Photos that show him...
He's been recording his visits with Lily.
God.
I didn't
Look,
show her because she
let's
didn't
go
like
back
the
to the
picture last
business
time.
office. I doubt Crane's there at this hour, but we need to talk. And this isn't the place.
Snow,
Nerissa? What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
It's just that something's come up.
Are you okay? You don't have to do this right now.
I'll be fine.
Muriel, baby.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find
She
anything?
gave me a lot of help.
No?
I did. It helped a lot. Thanks.
Think I owe you?
Yeah, coming!
What, was I supposed to say something else? Because I didn't... Okay, new book of fables entry unlocked.
Constable? Wait, easy now, girl.
Wow.
You know how this goes. The first
How do you
thing
know
in
he
a
was back
visit,
here?
you say, how do you do? How do you do? That way, it's proper.
I'd tell
Fuck
you
this.
to run, but it won't do any good.
I'm gonna
Just
fuck
make
these
it
fools
more
up.
fun for me.
Tell me right now.
What are you dreaming about? You ain't a fast enough pup to prevent me from emptying both barrels into Snow White's face over there. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
Nope, I'm
Just
fucking you
take
guys
a little
up.
vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere. Just sit in your office and whistle to heaven for a few short
Alright, let's
days.
see what happens.
Are you working for Crane? Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone and we leave you to yours?
She's gonna rush these guys.
Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now.
Just don't hurt anyone, D.
That don't sound like a yes to me. Always wanting to do things the fun way. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal?
Settle
deals.
down now. Yeah, everyone just stay where you are, nice and natural. Like we're just out having a spring picnic.
Fuck
They
it.
want me to leave Crane alone.
Crane?
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that, old boy. Really.
The fuck
That
ever.
wasn't right, telling everyone our dealings.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling.
shit.
It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Polly, don't move.
I'll
Ollie,
get
let
this.
me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead whore.
I'm gonna kill you!
Fuck.
I got it, damn.
I ain't. Should have hit that gut. Should have hit that gut. Wow. Wow. That was unexpected. Where the fuck did she get shot at? She just died at her own sister's funeral. They better not try to blame that on me, because you know what? I was just trying to let everybody know. I think they still would have ripped them apart, even if I didn't. Even if I said opposite of not telling them the deal, what the deal was. Epic little intro. Getting used to this. Still getting used to this. Yeah, I just didn't want that whole crew against me. And I don't know Tweedledee and Tweedledum anything, so fuck that. I know a lot of people probably wouldn't have said anything, but I still think she would have rushed him for interrupting anyway. Called her a dumb whore. What the fuck was he thinking? Crooked Mile. Where's Crane at? How funny.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're gonna be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart. And try and get some rest.
That's
How's
nice.
everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that
Okay.
got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember
Okay,
what I
good.
said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation.
I didn't even do
And
shit.
eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
Look, I'm not the one who creates the situations. I'm just the one who has to deal with them.
So you say.
Crane's not
Business
here.
office.
That's what I'm saying.
I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
Gonna thank me?
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
That's the plan? Just wait for the mirror?
It's all we have right now. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him, I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because
was he being glamored?
It's incomprehensible to me.
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He could have been glamored himself.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts.
Bill.
Murdering prostitutes. Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
Anytime.
Come on, remember that. Warming up to you.
Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal.
Oh yeah, let's go.
I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Why? What's on your mind?
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong.
The fuck?
Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is
I don't know where they were
I
going
can't
with
finish
that.
the
but-
mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Buffkin, are you positive it's not here? Maybe it just slid under one of these cabinets.
No, I'm sure it's not here. I checked every corner. I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Wow, now
The
we're
mirror
getting held
can't
up because
work
this
unless
clown.
it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Why is she? There's a hangman in the background. Did you see that? Remember in the Wizard of Oz, like in the first official original one, there was like a hangman in the back. Look at the hangman back here. They took it out of the future videos. I remember hearing about that. Or I've seen it. So that's kind of weird when we're talking to Bumpkin. He's from the Wizard of Oz. And then we got fucking hangman in the background. Okay, let's see what
Find
Skull has to
anything?
say.
No, but there's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Maybe check that stuff there.
Why is he walking over there? He's walking all the way around? Okay. We'll check all these. Let's see. You said you pay. Let's see. You see you have Mr. Crane. You said you paid to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident. Let's see, in 204. So 204, it's falling the fuck off. It's falling the fuck. Let's see, it's falling off the fucking walls. Please fix it. I can't rent that room. I can't rent that room as it is, and I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention, you already promised me you sent someone to fix the big cracks in the glass on the floor. Big crack in the glass on the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Get your shit together, Mr. Toad. Okay, so that's from Mr. Toad. I gotta read all these out loud. Ugh. Not my strong suit, as you can tell. Well, I'll do it for you guys. Let's see. Dear Mr. Ichabod Crane, I'm writing again. Let's see. I'm writing to ask again. Please send someone. Dear Mr. Ichabod Crane, I'm writing again to ask that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning in our unit. It's burning up in an apartment, and Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. Okay. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross, and I'd really like it if you fix it. Dear Mr. Ichabod Crane, I'm writing to ask. Dear Mr. Ichabod Crane, I'm writing to ask again that you send someone to fix this air conditioner in our unit. It's burning up in this apartment, and Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross, and I really like it if you fix the air like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us with a fan in the meantime. Sincerely, Boy Blue. What the fuck? Okay, what's this one say? Ichabod Crane, are there any updates on extra funding I requested? Are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As I explained in my last letter, the conditions here could do with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest from our residents, and I have to admit, I can see why the farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be made a priority. Bess Wayland Smith?
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Okay, let's check this shit.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there.
Nope.
I want to know. I need to know.
Crane was, paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you together. Forgive me if I spare you the details.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside.
Ew.
There's only so much you can repress, you know?
You don't want to know. We'll get him. You couldn't have known what else is there.
Don't worry, Snow. We'll get him.
Trying to reassure her.
Come on, let's keep looking.
There's something down here. Okay. It's locked? No, okay. Oh, it was locked. I just broke it. You guys all happy about it? Another book of fables. The office business affairs. That's what it says. Something about the affairs on it. The witching
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what? What witch? What meeting?
Well, he called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is. Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. I'm sure it's about this ring. They must have it.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. They set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried
This
to,
isn't
but...
your concern.
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
Let everybody know.
PM.
A.M.
Listen,
Wow.
Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
What do you know about Crane, anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who
Yeah, I'm about to
elected
go
you to
ham
make
on this
these
kid.
decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah, and that's if he's even going there. We're trusting a monkey's interpretation of a phone call.
It's not an interpretation. It's what he said, all right?
Yeah, and it's what we have. So let's go on it, okay? Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyway,
No,
so...
chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really?
Yeah, why the fuck do you think he's
And
going
what?
anywhere?
You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out, never went anywhere, and is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what
Yeah,
it
he
is,
is.
but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
Yeah, right in front of him.
Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
I want to go to find. Okay, yeah, find the witch.
So you
Oh
leave
my God.
Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Fuck. Where am I gonna fucking go? Twiddle D, I want to fucking destroy these guys. I'm tired of them being in my fucking way. Crane apartment. He says that Crane's in his apartment. Should I go there? We'll have to pick the lock. If I go to Holly's bar, fuck. There's gonna be nothing but trouble there. They're all gonna be fucking hostile. This is a hard decision, folks. He might not even be in his apartment. That'd probably be the best thing to do, to go to his apartment. But then we might miss out if we don't go get the evidence for Holly. Maybe there's something her sister had on her belongings. I think we'll go to Holly.
The witch's identity must be with Lily's stuff. I should go see Holly first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll check in with you later. I hope you know what you're doing.
I'm trying here. Shit. Why would Crane be in the most obvious place? She said he's not that smart, but you know what? He's not showing up at this fucking office, so that gives me a clue too. But then again, like I said, she said he wasn't that smart. Alright, I need to stop this video. The Trap Bar, the Bronx. 12:38 a.m. The Big Apple. Hour and a half basically left before he beat.
She's asleep, you fucking idiot. You didn't even give me a chance to explain. What's left to explain? Just, you know, what happened. We know what happened. We're cowards. How'd she want to hear that? Well, can I... Can you what? Can I just, I don't know, wait here for a bit until she wakes up? Then?
Oh, that's the woodsman.
What do I care?
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and stop the video right here, and we'll come right back, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully I didn't waste my time. All blind gameplay. Thank you guys for staying tuned. Please like, subscribe, favorite, tell your friends. It's game day, baby. I'm out. Peace.